بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم.
شروع اللہ کے نام سے جو رحمان و رحیم ہے.
اقرأ بسم ربک الذی خلق.
پڑھو اے نبی اپنے رب کے نام کے ساتھ جس نے پیدا کیا.
خلق الانسان من علق.
جمے ہوئے خون کے ایک لوتھڑے سے انسان کی تخلیق کی.
اقرأ وربک الاکرم.
پڑھو اور تمہارا رب بڑا کریم ہے.
الذی علم بالقلم.
جس نے قلم کے ذریعے سے علم سکھایا.
علم الانسان ما لم يعلم.
انسان کو وہ علم دیا جسے وہ نہ جانتا تھا.
بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم. السلام علیکم. I start with the name of Allah, the most merciful and beneficent. This is class 9th and the period is English text and language. I am your English text and language teacher, as you know. Today is review of our course of first term, review of first semester midterm contents. Whatever we have learned, whatever we have been read, I will give the review of that content or that course. Both part, review of English text and review of English language or grammar and composition. Okay, revision is there. Before going to give the review, I want to tell you that as I have already told you in first or second lecture about the syllabus of English text and language. From this year, the scheme of study has been changed by the boards. In previous years or sessions, they always gave the paper of 75 numbers or 75 marks. In this year, they have changed the scheme of numbering. They will give the paper of 100 numbers, and in that paper, we always find 10 questions. Okay? So, syllabus is necessary. For understanding the review or for understanding the content, you must keep in the mind the syllabus of your 9th class. So, your 9th class syllabus is divided into, as I have already told you, two parts: English text and grammar or composition. In text, what we will learn? 21 chapters. How many chapters? 21 chapters, and we refer this book. Secondary stage, English book 1 for class 9, published by St. Textbook Board. How many chapters are in there? 21 chapters, which is further divided into 14 lessons and 7 poems. Okay? 14 lessons and 7 poems. Okay, next is English grammar. Grammar is further divided in two parts: grammar and composition, you can say. In English grammar, what we will learn? Sentence and its kinds, tenses, voices, active voice, passive voice, narration, direct narration or direct speech, indirect speech, article, usage of articles, preposition, tenses plus modal verbs. Degrees of adjectives. These topics are in grammar section. Okay? In composition, applications, letters, dialogues, essays, short notes, comprehension. Okay, so 10 questions come in the board paper. From this section are 40 or 21 chapters. Question number 1, MCQs. Some MCQs comes from this. And question number 2, A, B. Attempt any 2A prose section or chapter lessons. You have to attempt any 6 or 4 questions. You have to give the answers of 4 questions from this section and 2 questions from this section. Question number 2, A, B. Question number 3 is reference to context or statement. A statement from this 14 lessons. Okay. Quotation, for example, I am telling you chapter number 1. There has written, there is no God except Allah. He is the only God, none shares party and power. He fulfilled his promise and helped his prophet against the forces of evil. They always give this quotation or statement, and they always give the questions. You have to answer their questions after understanding the statement. For example, they will give the first question, name the speaker and the lesson. You have to write the name of the speaker is the Holy Prophet, and the name of the lesson is the last time of the Holy Prophet, like that. And number 3rd question is also sorry, 4th question refers to context from the poems, 7 poems. Okay, they will give the one stanza and they will ask that's means such type of questions again. Name the poem and the poet or poetess. Okay, apart from that, number 4th questions, idioms, sorry, fill in the blanks. They always give a sentence and they always give blanks. You have to fill it with the correct or appropriate words. Okay, after that, number 5 question, idioms. You have to select the idioms from these 7 chapters we have learned. We have completed 7 chapters of this text. You have to search the idioms from these 7 chapters. Okay, I will give you also in the paper. Okay, for example, here paragraph page number 2, the last sermon of the Holy Prophet, the last of, I will give the word the last of, and you have to use that in your own sentence. Okay, for example, most of them, when the Holy Prophet started to preach Islam, most of them and most of the Quraysh refused to accept Islam. Okay, section A. From section section A, MCQs. Section B, question number 2, A, B, question answers. Question number 3, statement, reference to context of the lessons. Question number 4, reference to context from the poem. Question number 5, fill in the blanks. Question number 6, idioms, short question answers for section B. And section C, you'll find there applications. You have to write either write an application or letter or a dialogue. There will be choice from these 3. Okay, या तो आपको एप्लीकेशन लिखनी होगी, या लेटर लिखना होगा, या डायलॉग लिखना होगा. After that, essays, question number 7, essays. There will be 5 or 4 topics. And I am talking about the board paper. Okay, 4 and 5 topics. You have to select any one, and you have to write an essay on that topic. Okay. So essays, I will give also in the paper essays. You have studied in 8 or 7 class, for example, my aim in life, my hobby, my best personality I like most, the book I like most. I will give general type of topics of the essays which you have already read in the 8 or 7 class. I will not give the new essays. When you will come in the school after 15 September, we will learn how to write an essay. Okay. And number 9 question is translation. Translation comes always from this tenses and modal verbs. Conditional sentences also there. I have forgot to write conditional sentences. Number 9 question. And number 10 question, you have to, there will be choice. Either you have to do the short note or comprehension. Okay, that is according to your syllabus and your board paper. You should keep in the mind that you have to prepare yourself according that way. If you will start preparation systematically, after then you can come on or over these all topics or all subjects. Okay, system is necessary for you. You should manage how to study. That is the syllabus of your board paper. But in first semester midterm, how many topics we have covered? We have covered 14 chapters, 7 chapters from the 21 chapters, 5 lessons and 2 poems. I will give the review of these lessons and poems. And we have covered from this section, grammar section, sentence, its kinds, and tenses, present and past, future is remaining. Okay, I will give paper from whatever I have teach you. I will not give any extra questions or extra things. Okay, we have not learned voices, then I will not give the voices in the paper. Narration, no narration, article, preposition, degree, conditional sentence. When I will teach you, then I will give in the exam or paper. Application writing, we have learned how to write an application. Okay, I will give you the application also in the first sem in the paper. We have learned application for leave. I will give you the application for leave. Not I will give you application for certificate C-Sect. Okay, whatever I have taught you, I will give in the paper. The paper will not be out of course. Letters, we have not learned about the letters here. Dialogues, essays, I have already told you that you should memorize the essay, general essay which are in 8 or 7 class. For example, I am repeating my hobby, my ML life, picnic at seaside, on seaside, and the personality I like most. These are the general essays, general topics which you have learned in 8 or 7 previous classes. Short notes will be from 5 chapters. The last sermon of the Holy Prophet, Shah Abdul Latif, Mohenjo-daro, Helen Keller and Allama Iqbal. Okay, comprehension, if your reading is good, you can answer any questions from your comprehension section. Okay, and idioms, I am again repeating that idioms, I will give you the idioms and you have to search idioms from your lessons. You must read lessons perfectly, carefully. After then search the idioms and their meanings in dictionary. It depends on your own study. And further I will provide you the idioms, general idioms for second semester or E-sector. When you will join the school or classes, I will give you the idioms or any other thing, whatever. But for this first semester midterm paper, you have to prepare yourselves about these topics. Okay. So these were the topics. We have covered 7 chapters. I am repeating the chapters. Number first chapters, and then I will give you the review of these chapters. Here I will write the lessons or chapters. Here I will write the poem. And generally I am giving you the last sermon of the Holy Prophet. The last sermon of the Holy Prophet. In my first lecture, I told you about the last sermon of the Holy Prophet. The Holy Prophet gave his last sermon at the place of Mount Arafat, where he told the last message given to him by Allah. That what should people do for making universal human brotherhood? Okay, in this chapter, Holy Prophet introduction is given about the Holy Prophet. I am repeating the MCQs type of questions from beginning to end. Okay, of all chapter I will repeat. Listen me carefully. When was the Holy Prophet born? 571 AD. Hazrat Isa alayhi salam ke baad, after domini 571 saal baad. Where he belonged to the noble family of Quraysh. Quraysh worship idols. They did not believe in one God. What did Holy Prophet do? The Holy Prophet forbade them to worship idols, and he asked them to worship only one God. They started to torture the Holy Prophet. What did the Holy Prophet do? He migrated from Mecca to Medina with his followers, who was accompanied. Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radhiyallahu ta'ala was accompanied during the migration. When he reached in Medina, he found Islamic society based on how many principles? 3 main principles. There were 54 articles or 52 articles, but 3 were the main principles. All powers belong to Allah. Whatever poverty is in the world, it belongs to Allah. Muhammad is the last prophet. There are 24,000 prophets, and Muhammad is the last prophet. All Muslims are brothers to one another. Women were treated like chattel. He gave them equality with the men. And Holy Prophet delivered his last sermon in the 10th year of Hijrah, at the place of Mount Arafat. In that, the message of that sermon is that we all are the creation of the gods. We all are human beings, and we all are Muslims, and we all are brothers, and we should not make fun of any other person. We should treat other persons fairly as we are treating ourselves. Okay? Next chapter is Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai was saint, poet, and musician also. A scholar, he was also a scholar. In Lahore, whose shrines are in Lahore? Which saints are in Lahore? Data Ganj Bakhsh, Mian Mir Sahib. Pakpatan, Baba Farid. Multan goes Bahawalpur. And in Sindh, Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai and Kalandar Lal Shahbaz. When Shah Latif was born, who was the Mughal emperor? Aurangzeb. Where was he born? At Hala Haveli. How many kilometers Hala Haveli away from Hyderabad? 55 kilometers. Okay? Shah Abdul Latif's ancestors came from Herat. Herat is in Afghanistan during the days of Temur. Okay? Shah Latif married at the age of 20 years. When he was 20, he married with a noble lady. Shah Latif was a musician, invented simple musical instrument called tamburo. Okay? Shah Latif's shrine was built by Ghulam Shah Kalodo. The color of shrine of Shah Abdul Latif is, our dome is white. Shah Latif used to sit where? Which place? Near the lake. Why? Because the atmosphere of lake, environment of lake was silent or peaceful. He liked that environment. Shah Latif was also a scholar of Arabic and Persian. Shah Latif Urs is held on every 14th Safar. Okay? In the second month of Islamic calendar, 14th Safar. We learn that the message of Latif's poetry is love, brotherhood, and pleased God by good deeds. That is about the Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. Okay? We should read lesson, understand lessons, and for the purpose, 2 purposes. First, for board purpose, and second, we should take lesson from these, or take any message from these lessons. Okay? Apart from Neem Tree. Neem Tree is written by Elsa Qazi. Elsa Qazi was the wife of Allama Aya Qazi. Elsa Qazi was German. He born in Weimar, Germany. Elsa Qazi composed poetry in 2 languages, English and German. She also helped her husband when he was writing a book, Brown Girl in the Search of God. She met with Allama Aya Qazi in London, when 1907. In 1910, she married with Allama Aya Qazi. 1911, she came to Sindh. In 1969, 28 May 1967, she died, and she is buried beside her husband at the university campus, Jamshoro. The purpose of Neem Tree is to help others, to help the suffering ones, as Neem Tree always gives shadows to wanderers. Even these wanderers are not relative of Neem Tree. There is no relation of Neem Tree and wanderers. Apart from that, Neem Tree gives shadows, gives soothing shadows to wanderers. We should also help peoples without any purpose. If they are not relative, they are human beings and created by same gods. we should also help them. Okay, that is a name tree. After then, Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro is 4,500 years old. It was founded by Sir John Marshall in 1922. It is on right bank of river Indus, 27 kilometers away from Larkana. The people of that time are 4,500 years ago. The people of Mohenjo-daro, they were civilized people. They built straight roads, and they built their houses were well built of bad bricks, and they grew wheat, rice and cotton. They also worked on metals, for example gold, silver and ivory. They were civilized, more civilized than we can say for us. Okay, so our ancestors were civilized. We should take an example from them, and we should also live like them, etc. And apart from that, next chapter is Helen Keller. Helen Keller was an American lady. She was born in 1880, and when she was 2 years old, she was a normal child. When she was 2 years old, she became ill, and she fell ill. She became blind and deaf. After then, she did not lose her courage, and Miss Sullivan taught her slowly and gradually, patiently. Miss Sullivan taught her first word, how to write a water, the sand. Okay. At the age of 8, she was sent to blind children's school. At the age of 10, she again started to learn how to speak. Okay, and she graduated from Howard University, which is the best university of America. And she also visited Pakistan in 1956 when she was 76 years old. Even at that age, even she was active. Okay. So Helen Keller was an abnormal child, or abnormal person. She was abnormal lady, but she proved herself better than normal persons or normal ladies or men. So we should take an example from Helen Keller, that an abnormal lady can do everything, then why not we? Why can't we do it? Everything is possible in this world. Apart from that, there is the Daffodils, natural poem. The Daffodils is written by William Wordsworth. He was the poet of nature. He started new type of poetry, romantic poetry. In 1788, he composed lyrical ballads with the help of or collaboration of S.T. Coleridge, Samuel Taylor Coleridge. In that poetry, he started new kind of poetry, romantic poetry. Before the William Wordsworth, there was no kind of romantic poetry. Okay, there was just classical poetry. So William Wordsworth, when he was wandering, William Wordsworth was 1770 and he died in 1850. When he was wandering beside the lake, beneath the trees, he saw a host of golden daffodils. How many daffodils he imagined? He imagined, I think, 10,000 daffodils at a gallons. They were along the margin of the bay. What were they doing? They were dancing, fluttering, and they were twinkling, shining like stars. And beside that, waves were also dancing, but they danced more than waves. Okay, and then whenever William Wordsworth went to his you can say room, whenever he lies on his couch, feel two moods, pensive and vacant. During that time, the past memory of daffodils flashes in his insight, and his heart fills with happiness, and his heart started to dance with the daffodils. That is the joy which comes from the natural things. Okay, that is the principle of romantic poetry too, that you always be emotional and feel happy, pleasure when you see natural things or minor things. Allama Iqbal, last chapter is Allama Iqbal, taught you in the last week number 7 and video number 7. Allama Iqbal was born in Sialkot. Okay. Allama Iqbal was Sialkot is a town of Punjab. Allama Iqbal went to Government College, Lahore, 1895. Allama Iqbal, when was Allama Iqbal born? Allama Iqbal was born in 1877. 9 November 1877. Allama Iqbal did his MA 1899 from Punjab University. In that same year he became professor of Arabic in Oriental College, Lahore. From 1899 to 1905 he was professor there. Then he left the country and went to England for higher study for law degree. He received law degree from London. In 1908 he moved from England or London to Germany, where he was awarded a degree of PhD in Persian philosophy by Munich University. Allama Iqbal was poet. Allama Iqbal was religious scholar. Allama Iqbal was philosopher, and also he was politics. He took active part in politics. He was elected the member of Punjab Legislative Council from 1926 to 1929. He was also elected the chairman of Punjab Muslim League branch of Punjab Muslim League, All India Muslim League branch, Punjab branch. In 1930 he gave Allahabad address, for which he is famous. In Allahabad address he orally demanded for Pakistan, a separate state for the Muslims of India. In 1937 he wrote 2 letters to Quaid-e-Azam and advised him that he should struggle for achievement of Pakistan. In 1938 he died. He could not see the actual creation of Pakistan, but he did he struggled a lot. He took active part in the politics or in the creation of Pakistan. In 1940 All India Muslim League first time they demanded Pakistan in written. Okay, in 1947 Pakistan came into being. It was the dream of Allama Iqbal, and Quaid-e-Azam followed the footsteps of Allama Iqbal. So that is Allama Iqbal. You should study according to that. From chapters I am again repeating, from chapters you have to memorize MCQs type of questions and question answers. Okay, and short note also, and statement also comes from, fill in the blanks is also, idioms also. Okay, and from grammar and composition, in grammar you have to memorize the tenses or learn the tenses. In MCQs you will find the tenses. In translation you will also find the tenses and also sentences. In MCQs you will find the sentences there. Okay, and for composition or section C you have to memorize application, letters, essays, short note, etc. I will give these questions in the first semester paper, and that was the review of these 7 chapters. I hope that you have understood these 7 chapters very well, and you will give good paper, and we will discuss further chapters when we will join the schools. Thanks a lot.